Hello, everybody. It's Christmas Eve day. Ho, fucking ho. What do you think of that? Anyway, today, I'm going to move this up a little bit. Hang on. Okay, how's that? A little better? You see me now. Anyway, today, I am going to reveal finally my Rhode Island pizza strip recipe. Now, if you're not from Rhode Island, or if you're not from up north, what we have is pizza strips. Pizza strips are a huge hit at parties, and the kids love them. They're easy to make. Well, they're not easy to make. It took me a while to figure out the recipe for this. Um, but I have it down pretty damn good. So every time I'm down in Florida now, so every time, and there's a lot of people down from Rhode Island. So every time there's a party, they're like, "Hey, Drunken Porgy, can you bring like pizza strips pizza?" Yeah, I can. And I'm going to show you today how to make it. I'm getting old. I can't hold this secret too much longer. So I'm going to put it out there. You guys want to try it? Try it. And like I said, it's good for the holidays. It's good for parties. You know, you just bring it and everybody just like it eats up. Okay, enough of this. Merry Christmas. So, is this on? This is on. Okay. Just got to check. Sometimes I fucking drink too much and I fucking turn my microphone on and I stand here and I go. Anyway, so first thing I did this morning, because it's Christmas Eve day, and you know what the grocery stores are like at like 7:30. I head to the grocery store. Now my grocery store has a bakery, so I can buy pizza dough that's already like rolled out and like nice, and all I do is just stretch it to the pan, and it's a done deal. You can buy frozen pizza dough. You can make your own pizza dough. I'm not going to give you a recipe for that because that's a whole nother ball of shit because I'm not a pizza dough making kind of guy. I can do it, but boy, it's time consuming and it's rough. So I went to the store. I bought pre-rolled pizza dough, brought it home, put a little put a little oil on my pans, and these are nice pans. They're circulons. Yeah, it's a nice pan. So I've got two of them because I'm making two pizzas. Makes sense, huh? Wouldn't make sense if I had three pans and I was making two pizzas and one pan would shut the fuck up. Okay. Anyway, so what I did is I stretched them out. I put them on there. Now you have to let them rise a little bit because they've been in the refrigerator it's a store. So what I did is I set my oven on 170 because it doesn't go any lower, and I turn it on and I let it come up to like 120, and then I shut it off. So I covered them because you don't want them to like dry out and cook. So I covered them and I stuck them in the oven just to warm up the pans and warm up the dough, and then I shut it off at like 120, and I let them sit in there for a little while. Then I pulled them out, put them on top, and let them sit. And I don't know if you can see it, but they're starting to rise quite nicely. Um, you know, so they're ready for the cookie. Now, pay attention. This is where the dough's dough. I mean, pizza dough is pizza dough, but if you got good pizza dough, it makes the pizza a little bit better. But anyway, So this is what we did. We make the sauce. Now, pizza strips just have sauce on them. And it's not just a sauce. It's a little, it gets a little thicker. So it's not like a runny, watery type sauce. So after like experimentation, and that's why I haven't like put this out there. Okay, these are the tomatoes I use. Okay, and I don't know if I can show them, but I'm going to show them anyway. And I've tried other tomatoes, and you can try it too. Like, but you, if I would, I'd search this. I'd go online. I'd find these tomatoes because I tried other tomatoes, and these are the best ones for it. So there they are. Okay, they're Flora Pomodori Italiani tomatoes. They're actually Italian crushed tomatoes in a tomato puree. If they were in sauce, it'd be really watery. The puree is a little bit thicker, and this is actually a 28-ounce can. Okay, that's like the biggest thing is finding the right tomato. And after trying and trying and trying, those are the tomatoes that I found. Like, hopefully, it doesn't conflict with anything on the video, and they block it or poop it on it or whatever. But anyway, so this is what you do. You get a little pan like this, okay? Open up, I shake them up, open up the tomatoes, boop, pour them in there. Oh yeah, it's fucking tricky. Now you got a problem is if you make it, and like a lot of people don't watch YouTube and probably have never seen this video that I'm going to show you. If they like it, tell them to go fuck themselves and get their own recipe because this one's a secret. And when you get as old as me, you can give them the recipe. Anyway, so you put the tomatoes in into the pan. All right. Into that, we add in 3 tablespoons of some good Pecorino Romano cheese. Like the good stuff. Stuff that you have to like go to the deli to get because you want the good stuff for this. 3 tablespoons. Write it down. 1 can of flour tomatoes, 28-ounce. 3 tablespoons of the best Pecorino Romano you can find. Yeah, the best. Yeah, you actually have to spend a little bit of fucking money to make this. You know, you gotta buy some of the better stuff. You know, so you get that and add it right to the sauce. 3 tablespoons, three of white sugar, regular old white granulated sugar. Don't put brown sugar. Don't put gray sugar. Don't put non-sugar sugar. 3 tablespoons, not even, not heaping. Like you're gonna bake like 3 level tablespoons of white granulated sugar. That you can buy whatever kind you want. Okay. 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon of salt. Put that in there. Okay. The hell else do I put in here? Half a teaspoon of black pepper, ground black pepper. Psst, put that in. Okay. What else? Oh, Garlic powder. Regular old, nasty old garlic powder. Um, I put 3/4 of a tablespoon, and you can put a whole tablespoon. Oh, I fucked up. Teaspoon. 3/4 of a teaspoon. Not a tablespoon. Tablespoon too much. Teaspoon. 3/4 teaspoon. If you ended up putting a whole teaspoon, big deal. But anyway, this is going to be taste a little garlicky, powdery kind of. But 3/4, 3/4 teaspoon garlic powder. I've got my oven preheating to 400 degrees. 400 degrees preheating. 400. 400. But anyway, half a teaspoon oregano. 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 That dry shit. Got it? 1 tablespoon. 1 tablespoon olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil. Got it? And stir it up. And I stir it up like at the beginning. I like to let it sit a little bit so the flavors kind of they do that. The sauce does that. You know, Christmas Eve day, you guys are like, what nasty. Shut the. You know what? Just listen to me. Look, okay. Anyway, so I make it, and the flavors do this, okay, which means they get together and they get all like happiness. Mamma mia. Okay. So this has been sitting. It's watery. No, I just splashed that all over my recipe and fooling around over here. Hey, want to see something? Look, my wife made a gingerbread doghouse. Look how nice she did. Fucking roof fell off. Here's the dogs. It's easier to get jump in. They go into the door. She didn't have an easy time with it. Anyway, it is what it is. Okay, there they are. Okay, pizza. I see that they rose. They're kind of nice. You know, they're up there. Now, what I do is this will make 2 pizzas. Everything that I just told you right there. Don't make one because that ain't enough. They're going to eat that in minutes. Okay. So I stir this up, and then I go. Ready? I go 1, 2, 1, 2. So I can count. 1, 1, 1, 1. One and one and one and one and then like almost one and almost one and then a little dabble, and that's it, folks. Okay, that puts it all on there. You're thinking that it's a lot of sauce, but you know what? And then we're gonna spread this. We're gonna spread this out to the corners like that. And I like to get it all over the crust, and I like to get it over the edges. And you'll see why when it comes out. They get yummy. Okay, so just put a little on the edges, and you'll be all right. If you overspill a little bit, and what I also did is you want to make sure you spread this. You want it a little bit even. Come on, get down here. That's going to be a little puffy. Okay, so you want to just spread your dough out. Get it up there. Spread it around. Nice, nice. Now, this dough, this pizza that we make is weird because it doesn't have a lot of air in there. Calm down. I'm just kind of hitting it with the spoon a little bit, get some of the air out of it. Anywho, um, you don't put any. There's no pepperoni. There's no, mozzarella cheese. There's no Italian sausage. This it they've I've read up on it, and sometimes they call it a Mediterranean tomato pie. And what that is, it's exactly what it is. It's just tomato. Yeah, get this up to the edge. And stop it now. Get some on the edge. Spread this around so you get it all kind of as even as you can. Okay. And if it's nice, if it's nice to you, it won't it won't stick to the pan. And what I did, I didn't tell you that either. That um, I used. Uh, Come on, stop it. Trying to get the air out of there because this is gonna blow up like a balloon. All these air pockets. Caramba. You think that I'm taking a lot of time doing this, but it is important to try to make it as even as possible because, like, see, like there where there's like no sauce, that's just going to be like a little puff of dough with like nothing on it because, you know, just because there's nothing on it. Okay? So, anyway, that's what you do. We'll put a little sauce, get a little sauce up on there. Okay. Now, while it's cooking, you want to check it. All right. And what I do is, where the hell is it? Right now. Got one of these nasty ass forks, like long handle with the, like sharp, because you're gonna get air pockets and they're gonna get like little balloons. So like about 5 minutes, open it up and stick it and just pop those, stick it in, and just kind of shake it a little bit and pop all those air bubbles. So they go down, or those air bubbles are going to be like, whoo, big time, big time. Now I was talking about these. I'm going to put them in. How long? About 25 minutes. I say, not they. There's no they today. It's my recipe. 25 minutes. But we'll start looking at it like about 20. Okay? So anyway, we're going in. God bless us all. Okay, so get in there. Timer. 20 minutes. And then if it needs 5 more, we'll give it the extra 5. Okay? So up in Rhode Island, New England, wherever the hell they sell these. What they do is they cut them in strips, about that big, and they wrap them in like wax paper, and they put them in a box. And usually, like when you go to like the markets and stuff like that at the cash register where you check out, they got the boxes there with the pizza strips all lined up in the box, and you're like, oh hell yeah, yeah, give me a couple of these, and you buy them, and it's just a pizza strip. It's just pizza with tomato, but it's make it, and you'll be like, motherfucker, these are good, you know. Pardon my French. My French. Hey, I don't know if that's French. Is fuck French? I don't know. Anyway, um, they're really good. And I don't know if Rhode Island's the only one that does this, where they make them and they wrap them and they sell them and they do that. But the place that makes them was like right down the road from my house. And you can go in there and buy like party platters of this shit. You don't even have to make it, but it's cheaper if you make it yourself. But anyway, you could buy party platters. And I'll tell you what, you better get there early because these things like, they're out the door. And it's weird because like they're not, it's not like the pepperoni, you know what I mean? It's not a pizza. It's a tomato pie pizza. And the kids just like, oh, if I could, I'd video the people that are going to attack this when I walk in the door. They're going to be like, oh, look, the drunken Portuguese Big Al. Look, he brought the big pizza, the party pizzas, the pizza strips, Rhode Island pizza strips. Because tonight, Christmas Eve, is it's themed. The theme of tonight's Christmas Eve dinner is Rhode Island, New England, Rhode Island. So we've got clam chowder. Everybody, my daughter's making deviled eggs. My mother's style, who lived in Rhode Island, so they're kind of like Rhode Island. But anyway, so we got that. I don't know what the hell else they're gonna have. They're gonna have like I guess like clam sauce over linguine. I don't know what the hell they're gonna have. It's to me Rhode Island is like wieners, like New York system hot wieners. That's what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to show you how to make the wiener sauce that goes on those hot dogs that are so famous up there. Like they stack them on their arms and they like they make them. There's another one. We used to go out and drink on Friday nights and go back to my house. And on the way there, we'd stop at New York System and buy like a dozen and a half of these things and sit on a couch and watch TV and drunk as shit. Just eat these nasty ass freaking hot dogs. It's a grilled dog, a soggy, which is a Rhode Island hot dog, with a steamed roll, nice soft roll, with the New York System wiener sauce and chopped yellow onions, finely chopped yellow onions, and yellow mustard, and celery salt. Celery salt, you got to have the celery salt to make them a New York System hot dog. So anyway, we sit there, we'd eat them. The next day I go out and get in my car, I'd be like, holy crap, because that's all you can smell is these stupid hot dogs. That's my story. That's what I did. Anyway, so don't forget, make sure you get your fork and give it like 5-7 minutes. Take a peek. If you see them starting to go, get in here, pop them babies, okay? Hang in there. We'll be back. You don't have to sit here and watch me do this crap. So anyway, it's Christmas Eve, and we're having a faggot party. We're making Rhode Island pizza strips. I can't call them New England pizza strips because I don't know if they sell them all through New England. If somebody knows, then I have an email account it's the drunkenportuguese@gmail.com. If you heard of them and you've eaten them like in other places besides Rhode Island, Massachusetts, Connecticut, New Hampshire, Maine, somewhere in there, just let me know so I know. I've never seen them. I don't know. I've never seen them. Anyway, come on back. We'll do a little more drinking, get a little more drunken. We'll pull the pizza, and you can see what the finished product looks like. I'm going to pull them, let them cool off a wee bit. I'm going to put them on the, I got a couple of wire racks over there. We'll pull them up, put them on the wire racks. But make sure you pop them, those damn little blister things. I'm going to take a peek. I got one growing in the back. It's going to blow, baby. Okay? Anyway, come on back, and we'll finish this. But that's it. It's a secret. Don't tell anybody. You can't tell anybody how to do this. I'll fucking find you. I have friends. Yeah, they'll find you. All right, come on back. Okay, welcome back. Hey, so right now we're about uh, 15 minutes into the cooking time. So um, I opened it up and I found out that I had a bubble, and I did what I told you to do. Go in there with the fork, stick it in there. Went down, pretty good. I just checked it again. I don't have any more bubbles. Sometimes you get a lot of bubbles. Sometimes you don't get any bubbles. Today I was lucky. Okay, so I just wanted to run that by you. Going to show you my pan. These are the pans I use. They're Herculon or Circulon. I'm sorry, Circulon pans. And the pans that I use they're about 14 and a half by 10. Perfect size. They'll actually fit in your oven the long way. So you can put two of them like that in the oven on the top rack, and bada bing, bada boom. It's good. You're good to go. Okay, so Circulon pans, best ever. My pizza boxes. Okay, I, I bought them, and I bought them. They're all flat, and you just fold them up just like the pizza parlors. And these are 12 by 18, and they're perfect for the size of the pizza. Okay? So I bought a bunch of these. I think I bought 50 of them, and I'm down to like three. That's how many of these I make. These damn pizzas. And see, look at it. It says delicious pizza. Okay. I bought that, and I bought. You can buy these pre-cut waxed papers. Okay. And you just lay them. You can lay two of them in there, and put your pizza on top or in between, and you can put two pizzas in one box if you want, or one pizza in one box. You can put them on top of each other. You can buy this pre-cut wax paper. This is actually, it's 10 by 11, the sheets, okay, which is fine for this. And I bought these at restaurant.com, and you can buy anything there. They are like, if you want it, they got it. The Circulons, I don't know. You may have to just Google it and buy them from that place that sells website that sells everything. All right, the countdown's on. I got 4 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna leave. I'll be back in 1 sec. Here, I'll be back in a sec to show you the finished product. Hang on. Okay, we're back. Ho, ho, ho. So here we go. We pulled them out of the oven. I got them on the racks cooling. What I did is I immediately took them out of the pans because the bottom, when I looked at them, at 20 minutes and I should have pulled them because that's what you want to get in there and take that fork and lift the crust and take a peek underneath it. If they're just golden brown, get them out of there. What I did is I said, another 5 minutes. I put it in for 5. And then I got like 3 minutes into it, and I was like, I shut the oven off, and I'm like, minute and a half left. I pulled them, and the bottoms are a little bit darker. They're not burnt, and they're not nasty looking, but they're a little bit more than what I usually like. But they'll hold up to the sauce. Hang on, I'm gonna grab one. I'm gonna let you see it. I can't show you the bottom because I can't. If I flip it over, everything's gonna focus. Shut up. Wait a minute. Look. So this is what they look like when they come out. Look. Okay, you see the sauce on there? It's pretty thick. Like, it's not like, and the cooler it gets, they get a little thicker. You can't see the bottom. Look. You see that? See how dark they are? Like, that's a little bit over what I like, but it is what it is. Merry Christmas. I'm going to put it on my dog. Anyway, so that's it for pizza strips. I'll put it on one of my cutting boards, and I'll take my pizza cutter. I have a nice pizza cutter. Look at that bad boy. And what I'll do is I'll cut it into smaller squares, about that big, instead of having strips, because there's a lot of people there. And if I cut them in strips, I won't get one. And I made the fucking things, and I'm gonna get one. I may eat one in the car on the way up there just to make sure I get one, because they're good. So those are Rhode Island pizza strips. I gave you the recipe. My secret recipe. Only one other person that has that I gave it to. Now I'm putting it out to the world. Oh my God. Try it. If you like it, send me an email. drunkenportuguese@gmail.com. If you like what I do, my videos, subscribe. Subscribe. I can't tell you, it's important to subscribe. I know you hate hitting that button, but all it's doing is it's letting you know that when I put another video up, you'll get it. And who doesn't like seeing me? Because I'm like, hey, what's up, Anyway, I love you. Merry Christmas. Remember the baby that was born in the manger in Bethlehem, the North Star, the 3 wise men. That's what it's all about. It's a birthday. Okay? Santa Claus came after. Okay? Just remember that. And I love you. Have a great, great Christmas. Because this is the last video before Christmas, because Christmas Eve is tonight. Tomorrow's Christmas. Santa Claus comes tonight. I'm so excited. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight. Oh my God, is that coming? Mickey, come here. Come here. Mixie. Mickey says, Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas. Say Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Okay. I love you. Come on back. Subscribe, please. And shut the fuck up. My Doberman says Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I may do another one before New Year's. You never know. Okay? I love you. Be safe. Enjoy your families. Enjoy the kids. Enjoy Santa Claus. Go to church, midnight mass. It's okay. Love you guys. Bye.